Yes, guys, what's up, and welcome back to yet another brand new video on the channel. Now, today, it's going to be my final, I guess you could say, club tour of FIFA 22. Kind of what my club looks like. Yes, we still have like a week of this game left, but we are no longer getting any content from EA. Absolutely nothing is being released. So, it seems like the perfect time to go ahead and stop. And then the next week or so, maybe do some other games, that kind of content. I'll figure it all out. Maybe do some tier lists. I don't know. Something like that. But, and maybe I'll have like a few more 85 times 10 videos or something. I don't know. But this is the final, I guess you could say, team of the year. This is the squad. It hasn't changed for what I mean by 198 squad. Actually, I think maybe I haven't really done any SBCs since then. So that's the squad. And then we can go ahead and take a look through here. I actually have loaned Zidane, even though I have his actual card. But Solskjaer, Leao, we have a lot of like the 96 rated team of the season. Jorginho, Garrincha, and Dino. We still didn't get Pele this year, which is just a shame. Like, I really wanted to get at least one of his cards at some point. So it's a shame we couldn't actually go ahead and get him, but you know what? It's okay. Ousmane Dembele, we have his 99. There's that Coutinho right there. Player of the Month, CR7. This guy, he didn't really play that many games for me, but I honestly do regret completing this SBC. I mean, look at that return. I think he just wasn't that good. He was good for like a 1 weekend league when I played then. When did he come out? Was CR7 team of the season? Was his... No, definitely wasn't. Maybe like a month before. I think it was like a month before team of the season, but he didn't really live up to which I wish he did. But Lionel Messi, he is the card of the game. An honorable mention is someone who has gotten into an SBC, but it is Wants to Watch Hakimi, because we packed him in our Wants to Watch pack the very beginning of FIFA 22. I don't know if you guys remember this, because this is going to be the last full send RTG video on the channel. I do have it's just going to be like, I think next year I'm going to call our RTG just like Road to Glory, just a standard Road to Glory. But Messi, 1,200 games, 800 plus goals and assists. What a card. What a loyal servant to our club. I mean, the trait right here where it's one club player means everything. I guess the best experience I had with that card was when I played 4-1-2-1-2 and I played him right center mid, and you would just cut in on his left foot finesse shot. It's just broken. This card got me through FUT Champs like so many times. He would just change the game. Is there anyone else here? I don't really think there's any. Cannavaro is an honorable mention because we kept getting him out of our icon picks for a small period of time. Then we get down. This is where we're going to see some of the OG cards, like some of those untradeable ones that we've had for so long. Carlson has just been like an objective goat for the club. Whenever we needed to do like Eredivisie challenges, all that kind of stuff. This Carlson right here, 33 games played, 64 goals, 55 assists. I think every one of those games were in squad battles, but yeah. That's what that card was. Same thing with Gus Till, Cody Gakpo. Like, they all were in that Eredivisie squad when we needed them. So those are a few cards there. Red Grant Hanley. He played 7 games for me. I don't know when, but that's another thing that we had. We also had that untradeable Matthias Norman. There's a few Norwich cards we had, but when informs were so hard to come by, I had to put that Norman into an SBC. Oh, Campbell as well for objectives. Yeah, look at that. A very big goal return. Vito Manone. You guys remember Vito Manone when he played for Sunderland? I think those were for like friendlies, for icon swaps. He played those. Oh, I cannot leave this out. This. Scotsby. Messi. It's Messi or Pookie as the club legend. The first 20 RTG style videos I made on FIFA this year were the No Pookie No Party RTG. It just got too tough though, keeping him in my squad at all times when I don't think he got a special card this year. So without an upgrade or anything, it was kind of tough. But there he is right there. The finisher. I bought it for 500. the amount of times I packed them untradeable too, but I kept the one I originally bought. 243 games played, 236 assists, and 236 goals and 174 assists. And the thing is, this card, yes, there was a few games where he was played in squad battles, but I never really did. Like that, those stats are literally purely from games, like actual online games, which is the most insane thing with that card. Like, that's like, I've never used a card like that before for that long. I used it for the first like 2 months of the game, grinded the game with non-rare gold Team Pookie up top. Obviously, we now have his jersey right behind us too, so that's also another good addition. We'll figure out what we do for FIFA 23. We'll figure it out. It's not going to be around the player. It's just going to be a normal RTG, as I said. But that card right there is forever going to go down in history on this channel purely because of what he did. Boadu, the ones to watch where everyone thought he might have gotten upgraded but never did. Those are all from friendlies. 10 goals, 10 assists. Yeah, not really much there to look at. Anything else? Not really in terms of like non-rare golds. Out yet, no. Now, we get to the silver stars and all those cards. Is there any notable one? Goalington. I think that is an insanely notable one. I mean, what happened to this guy when he converted to a center mid? The bad thing about it is he converted to that center mid role when he was playing Norwich. They went down to 10 men. I think Kieran Clark got sent off. So they went 3 back, and then Joelton went into the midfield. Played fantastic. We got a 1-1 draw against them. And after like 5 games, that's when Newcastle last season started going on like an insane run. Played very well. Like, Norwich, I guess, caused it. I like Joelinton though. That's another card. 53 games played, but there's got to be some more. So like Dini has played 202 games for me. Again, there's like some objectives across silver stars, across all that kind of stuff. Like Gordon as well. 300. Oh, I remember a lot of these games for these cards were I would switch to my silver team to give games away on champs. So a lot of these games are just like games I've quit. That's what all those games played are. Same thing with De Bruyne, like 120 on him. Alanga. This was like the first video on my YouTube channel that like I guess did really well. I think it has like 1,000 views, but I did like the title of the video was like the most insane Silver Star squad. Alanga's on the thing, and my thumbnail that I did was his celebration. I can't right there, like that's what I did, and it did very well. So that was surprising, but yeah, he actually was a super sub for me for like a small period of time, just in case I needed him. I just had him on the bench. Cheles Magno, he's good as well. 5-star, 5-star. That card is. Anyone else? Pogba flashback, Royce flashback, Turkey, who is 5-star, 5-star. This card was unreal. He actually played a lot of games for me for objectives. Big Andy Amabamadeli. And by the way, he's having a fantastic season this year. So far, he's playing fantastic. I wish we had him last season. We had him for the first, like, I would say 9-10 games of the season. Then he got, like, a really bad back injury, and he was out for the rest of the season. But he played a lot. He went into my Foot Champs team for a weekend league too, and then he became like a backup center back in case I got red with someone. I didn't go to a game of squad battles. I would just put Amabamadeli in because I just like him. That's why. But yeah, there's a bunch of flashbacks here. Rutter as well, 91 games. Conrad de la Fuente right there. That's a cool one. I don't really think there's gonna be anything else. There's a silver Anthony Modeste, but yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Once we get past the Silver Stars cards, so many cards have gotten to SPCs and stuff that there's not really much here to look at. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for the video. Modric is a key one, 472 games played. Anyone else? Is there anyone else in my squad that's played a lot? Gucci St. Max, but my prime Zidane I put into an SBC, so he's not in the club anymore. I bet he Pele, 208 games. But, yeah. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure, leave a like, comment, all that kind of good stuff. I'll catch you next one very soon. Peace.